What's up YouTube, Capital G here, showing you guys a devastating Gandora FTK that could be soon coming to the TCG. This is utterly ridiculous. Shout outs to my homeboy Selza. He was just messing around on Dueling Book with his Lunalight Hybrid deck, and he kind of just stumbled upon an FTK that could absolutely devastate the TCG very soon. Maybe post Rising Rampage. There is one thing, there's one card currently that is not available in the TCG, and that is Raid Raptor Strix. The reason I feel like this is credible is because at the rate Konami has been giving us these Link Frames Pack 2 cards, you guys know we just got a bunch of them in Battles of Legends. I kind of feel like there's a very legitimate chance that we will end up getting that card in Rising Rampage, and really this is all possible because of the new numbered Sea Monster, Douglas of Forgotten Time. That card is pretty much just starting to be an FTK enabler card. This will be, I believe, the second FTK that I show off using the card, because it is a card that basically lets you cash in everything you want during your current turn at the cost of having a really crappy next turn. But if you're playing an FTK, obviously you never care about your next turn. You're trying to win right here and now. So let me go ahead and show you guys how exactly to pull this off. And you guys might be looking at the opening hand and say, Cap, this is an RNG hand. What happens if you don't resolve the day? Don't worry, you don't need to resolve any dangers. So this hand or the play is not RNG at all. In fact, it's just his opening hand. He's gonna put that card back into his deck. The cards that you actually are going to need, you're gonna need Lunalight Tiger, you're gonna need Lunalight Kaleido Chick, or I guess you can technically have I guess Fire Formation Tenki, because it can search either one of those cards. And then you have Dragon Shrine, or just some way of getting Supreme King Darkworm in the graveyard. So if not Dragon Shrine, then also you can play, I guess Foolish Barrier would also work in this situation. But first thing you're going to do is you're going to send your Darkworm to the graveyard. Darkworm basically is just going to get you a body on field, and at the same time it is going to get you some discard fodder, because you will need to pitch a card during during this combo. You're going to need to pitch a card. Your normal summon is going to be Kaleido Chick, of course. Kaleido Chick is just so ridiculously good. When we get Wide Strix, you're going to see a lot more Lunalights. You're going to see Lunalights being kind of combined with Black Wings and Raid Raptors for all this stuff. Anyways, play Tiger. That's going to summon your Yellow Martin. Now you have what you need to go for your Raid Raptor, your Force Strix, and that's going to search, I believe it's going to search another Raid Raptor card. The Raid Raptor level 4 that just special summons itself, Singing Lanius. Singing Lanius just special summons itself as long as you have an Sea Monster on the field, so you can basically just throw it down, and now you can go for the Link Monster, Wide Strix, which, again, there are no, like, release dates for the TCG on this card, but I think that there's a very good chance that it will be in Rising Rampage. So this could definitely be a play for next format. Also, this play does not involve like Rusty Bardiche or Nightmare Mermaid, so I don't see anything in this actually getting banned. Anyways, the Wide Strix is going to summon Zephyros the Elite straight from the deck, and at some point you know it is going to set a rank up card. Anyways, he's going to activate the effect of Yellow Martin. That's going to bounce the Tiger back to his hand, and he's going to summon Yellow Martin. This means that he now has a couple more Dark Monsters on field, so he can go for some Exceed plays. He's going to summon his second copy of Force Strix, which is, Force Strix, not a hard once per turn on that card. Now he's going to get Chris the Crack of Dawn. So this means that when his Zephyros comes out, he will be able to special summon his Chris. He is going to go ahead and set his rank up from the Wide Strix because he did just resolve an Sea Monster's effect. He's going to activate the Lunalight Tiger once again, no hard once per turn on that. Summon Kaleido Chick from the graveyard, activate the effect to drop Yellow Martin in the grave. Even though Kaleido Chick is negated, her effect is a cost, so there's basically nothing in Yu-Gi-Oh that can actually stop her from dumping to the graveyard. And then he's going to also summon Zephyros the Elite by bouncing the Tiger. This is why Lunalights have so much utility with Tiger. You can just activate this card like sometimes 4 times in a turn. Anyways, he's just doing that to get fodder. Since he did summon Zephyros the Elite, he now has the conditions met to summon the Chris Crack of Dawn straight from his hand, and he is going to go into the Guard Dragon plays. He has a zone open. He's probably going to go into maybe triple Burst Dragon or 3 Burst Dragon here just to kind of make those zones match up so that he can summon a monster from his deck. He's going to go for the Brotour. Now he is going to activate Brotour's effect and search. He forgot to pitch a card during this combo, but you can see clearly he has 2 cards in his hand. Most likely you'd want to pitch the Gate 0, but even if you did pitch Tiger, it honestly wouldn't matter. You already have what you need, so you just pitch one of your cards. We'll just say that he's going to pitch his Gate 0, and now he's going to search Gandora X. Even though this card does have a slightly different effect in the TCG, you can still win off of this card. People thought that it wasn't possible to win with Gandora in the TCG. That is incorrect. Anyways, go for Aggro Pain so that we can summon a big dragon monster from the graveyard. You guys know what this is, but since we are playing an FTK, we are not going for negation. We're not going for Hot Red Dragon Archfiend Abyss or Crystal Wing Synchro Dragon. We're actually going to go for the cover card of Primal Origin. We're going to go for Galaxy Eyes Prime Photon Dragon, which in this combo is honestly nothing but a vanilla. We just need a 4,000 attack number monster. That's the only thing we need. We have to have a number monster that has an original attack of 4,000. Now he is going to go ahead. I believe Saryuja is going to come out. He did not use 4 cards, but it doesn't matter. We do not need to fix our hand. We have everything that we already have, or we have everything that we need. He's now going to go for the Douglas, the number 60. Yeah, he's going for Douglas of Forgotten Time. This is why this card is so absurd, man. Like turn 1, if you're going off, you can get whatever you want. So now he can just activate the Monster Reborn effect, and he can summon Kaleido Chick. Now the reason he's doing this is he actually needs to get Douglas in the graveyard. We need another number monster in our graveyard. So I believe he's going to go for Nightmare Phoenix, but you would think, well, Cap, he already has these extra monster zones open. We need to get it in the graveyard. That's the reason that he's actually doing that. So Nightmare Phoenix is just a, generic monster. Now he's going to rank up. Not only do we need to get it in the graveyard because we have to, well, we need it in the graveyard for the next play, but we also are, well, no, that's pretty much all we needed for. Anyways, he's going to go ahead and rank up into a rank 6. Number 6, Chronomaly Atlantis. This is the random card that's going to help us win the game. It says when this card is Exceed summoned, you can target a number monster in your graveyard and you equip it to this. The important part of this effect, or the important part of Atlantis, is this part right here. Once per turn, you can detach 1 Exceed monster from this card, then send the monster equipped by this effect to the graveyard, half your opponent's life points. This means that your opponent, once we resolve this effect, is going to be at 4,000 life points. So that's why we needed to get a number monster in the graveyard. We needed to get Douglas so that we can equip it, then we can send it to the graveyard. Now our opponent's life points are no longer 8,000. They are half of 8,000, which is 4,000. Then it is simple as basically just summoning, Gandora off the effect of Saryuja Skull Dread, and then we can activate Gandora's effect. And even though Gandora is pretty scuffed and it's not nearly as good as it is in the OCG, it still does allow us to destroy a bunch of our monsters, and then we can, let's see, inflict damage to your opponent equal to the highest original attack on the field among these destroyed monsters. The original attack that is the highest is 4,000 because we summon this with the Aggro Pain. So even though this card is kind of, crappy in the TCG, we still have enough damage because we halved our opponent's life points to 4,000. Now we nuke our own board, and when we blow this guy up, we do 4,000 burn to our opponent. GG, no re. We got Gandora FTK legal in the TCG, assuming that we get Raid Raptor Watch Trick. So, if it's in Rising Rampage, this is your next format. Right here. And again, none of the cards that people are really talking about, I guess, except maybe Guard Dragon LP, but none of the danger stuff, none of the Orcus stuff, Phantom Knight cards, like none of them are really a factor in this play. Even though there were some danger cards and Celsus' opening hand, don't actually need them to actually do this FTK. So anyways, hopefully you guys enjoyed the short demonstration. If you did, give the video a thumbs up. Thank you guys for watching. As always, subscribe if you have not already, and turn on that notification bell for daily videos.